Hi guys, Forza guy. Right, now you join me on rebuilding a Honda Forza 2017. Shall we have a look, see what we've got? Right, here is the pristine example. Absolute pristine quality. Missing an exhaust guard. Yeah, that must be a race option. Extra streamlining. Oh, what's this? Must be a bazooka for shooting BMW drivers. Aerofoil. Look at this quality. Oh dear. Oh dear. Should we zoom back a bit? Oh, this looks unusual. Oh, I wonder if this is the race model edition Forza. It comes off. I wonder where it could be. Well, we've got FIA approved front tyre. That's smooth as out. That must be brilliant on track. Adjustable headlights. BMW GS wannabe. It's got it all going on here, guys. What else we got? Blimey. This must be a race model edition. You know, when you take it to track and you can take parts off to lighten it. It's incredible. This is absolute pristine. Another part. I don't know what that's all about. So, do we put this foot here? What's this? What's going on here? Something not right here. Oh. Well. That must be for extra less wind resistance. Yeah, I see. Oh, just look at those dials. They must be for left-hand cornering. You know, when you're going that track, keep your eyes focused on them needles. Absolute quality. Left-hand dials. Never seen that before. Don't know what that is. What's this? Oh, it's the bazooka control for them BMW drivers. Must be. You must have this mounted somewhere and press this button here and it deploys boofs straight through their engine block. Oh, look at that. Go faster Honda for Forza badges. Well, what's this? Well, you've got it going all on here, guys. I've never seen such quality. That is proper race spec, that is. Yeah, definitely adjustable headlight. Should we have a look? Yeah, look at that. That's adjustable. Oh. This must be for when you get to extreme speeds and it just sort of, oh, well. Now that bomb's come off. Wow. You must get about 120 out of this by the time what panels come off ready for track. Wow, unbelievable. Shall we see if it lights up? Don't know why my fingers are going in this lens. Shall we have a look, guys? I'm not going to start it because I'm indoors and that would just be antisocial. 20,851. Can you see what I mean? Left-handed dials for left-handed racing. Awesome. What's this here? This must be a NOS button for final drag, you know, like on the Formula Ones, the deflector. You must press this as you're going down the main straight. Must give you about another 25 mile an hour. That unbelievable. Racing Blue, unbelievable little bike. Well, let's got it all going, guys. Oh, we've got a good old creak on and all. What's all this? Oh, charge your phone on the go while racing. Oh, yes. I won't mess with this baby. This thing will take a T-Max. Absolutely destroy a T-Max, this will. Oh. But in all fairness, guys, obviously joking aside, that's the project we've got on. As you'll have seen in the pictures, what I put on the forum and whatnot. So basically it was crash damaged at 40 mile an hour, and as you've seen, the bald front tyre, even the ABS just didn't stand a chance of stopping it. Apparently the guy was not me, the guy that I bought it from, he was basically too far or too close up the guy's backside of this van, and bang, 40 mile an hour straight into him. Try not to go into too much details for him, obviously it was personal, but yeah, sorry. Yeah, so obviously the insurance didn't pay out because basically he rear-ended someone. God, if I could only talk, yeah. And obviously with a bold title like that, yeah, you kiss your ass goodbye. But yeah, so this is the project that we've got on. So obviously it's registered as a Cat N. Now, it is structurally sound. I could rebuild the front end if I wanted to, but the whole matter of the fact is, the whole frame, the VIN, the whole lot of it is a Cat N, and it affects its value, no matter what. And I've got a frame that's clean title, so why not join me on this rebuild channel, or rebuild series, should we say, of basically stripping her down and exchanging her onto another frame. Now, I have to excuse my poor posture of recording, but I'll try my best. But this is what we're going to try and do. So we're going to try and basically rebuild her. We're going to pull the engine out, pull the panels off, not necessarily in that order. There's going to be a way to do certain things. I think what we're going to have to do first off is tackle the front end, because obviously the headlight bracket is certainly taking a whack, hence the racing dials that we now have got going on. But from the insurance perspective, it is structurally sound, it's just smashed its plastics. But I would feel more beneficial putting it onto a frame that's not being crashed than having one that has. You just never know if it's slightly tweaked something and the insurance has not seen it, if that makes sense. So this is just a brief introductory video. It's going to be no tear down as such at the moment. It was just more of a getting an idea what you're going to see sort of thing and what's happened to it. As I say, as the channel goes on, the series goes on, let me know what you want to get from the videos. Do you want me to talk about it more? Do you want me to put it in time lapse sort of thing? Let me know. I've got a bit of mechanical knowledge, so the basics of it, I'll roughly know what to do with it. Other bits we'll learn as we go along, possibly like undoing the headstock bearings, things like that. And we'll just take it from there, so to speak, and we'll see what happens. Obviously, we're not going to strip the engine as such. We're not going to break that down. I mean, it's a good running motor, and as you've seen, 18,000 miles. The only thing I will show you, typical Forza issues, clutch bearing. That is absolutely worn out. So we are going to have to go into that cover at some point, and it's going to be common practice, even at 18,000 miles, because it may have the original belt, and if that is the case, it was due at 16, so it'll be worth changing. So from the engine perspective, we are going to obviously have a look in there, and hopefully I will try and buy a spring compressor to try and undo that clutch, to get to that clutch bearing, because I'm not looking forward to being smacked in the face with the spring. But yeah guys, so basically that's it. I'm going to wrap the video up here now, because I want to try and get an idea what people want out of the videos. Sort of how long do you want them? Do you want me to talk about it as well as obviously work on it, not just stand here talking about it, or do you want time-lapse videos sort of thing? But obviously time-lapse, you're just going to see me working away on the bike. Then I could suppose reintroduce what I'm now doing sort of thing during, after I've taken certain bits apart, and I can explain where screws are, clips, whatever. I think it's going to be a good learning experience, so hope you'll join me on this journey. It's an interesting one. I don't think I've personally seen rebuilding a Honda Forza on the YouTube channels. I'm sure there's some out there, and I've seen obviously people with various other things. But yeah, I think that will do for this one. Hope you enjoyed this. Sorry I'm a bit thingy with it. It's been probably a good year or more since I was into the YouTube scene. And I'll try and, within time, try and get some better lighting on the situation and when we're actually working on it. So for now, this is Forza Guy signing out, part 1. Join me in part 2, where we'll hopefully tackle that front end and see what happens, or see what falls off even more. Anyway, speak to you soon guys.